She's already feeling it. Okay, if you go back to that page on skill 6,
okay,
the lessons, go ahead and test down the other column, or see if there's any more.
Okay. There's a lot in this section. Okay, so color clearing defeats destiny, dimensional channeling. Ugh. All right, I got dimensional channeling. I was hoping I didn't get that one.
Yeah, me too. Dimensional Is there, are there certain dimensions that you go to?
I don't know anything about these dimensions.
I know. Wow.
Well, you're about to learn something about them, though, aren't you?
Yikes.
This is it. Now you're going to learn about them.
Okay, so within this list, okay, questionable dimensional usage, return channeling, dimensional return alert, dimensions reciprocal. I think it's the first one, questionable dimensional usage, return, and channeling.
Yeah, that's the one I got too. Okay, well, there's 144 dimensions that we work with. Actually, there's more than that, but basically for some of them are questionable. That's why you tested this one. I mean, they're not that, good to operate from.
There are actually 148 dimensions, including the pre, and pre-zero dimensions, and the zero dimension. But anyway,
including when you were just an idea in someone's
right
head.
now, a good thing to do right now would be just to say, can I go to the 144th dimension? See if you get a signal on that. Can I go to the 144th dimension?
Can I go to the 144th dimension? Yes? I guess I can.
Go ahead and do it.
Okay, both of you go to the 144th dimension.
I'm taking myself to the 144th dimension.
Me too.
No stopping for gas on the 8th dimension.
Test if you're there.
I'm there.
Me too.
Okay, describe what it's like on the 144th dimension.
I feel clear.
Yeah, I feel less interested in anything below the 144th dimension.
Can we stay here all the time?
I know, exactly. I don't feel like...
I didn't hear the word you said, Jen, when you said how it felt. You said, I feel...
Clear.
Clear, okay.
Yeah.
Clear.
You can go there and you'll be clear when you're there. Are you clear about anything in particular? And it's okay to say no to that. It's just asking.
Yeah, I feel, well, I mean, this would take a lot of backstory, but there are some decisions that my family's making that I now feel clear about.
Yes, because when you have that perspective from the 144th dimension,
yeah,
you simply don't care about anything as much.
That's exactly it. But I don't care doesn't sound so good.
Well, see, that's right.
But it's it. That's really
not in effect.
When people hear we say we don't care, they go, "Well, God, that's sick," you know.
I know. It's a good thing.
Bring your mic back.
Okay, better.
Better, better, better.
Yeah.
This thing.
So now you've learned something about the dimensions.
That's weird.
Yeah, I did.
You know? This is a good thing to learn. Now the question, see, that now we've got to get into, like, Barb, try to find what dimensions she channels.
I mean, I get a test on it, but see if you ever channel. I'll just ask you a couple, okay?
Okay.
Do you channel the fourth dimension?
I get a no.
Okay, good. I get a no to the fifth,
No.
eighth,
No.
13th.
I like that number.
I know.
Okay.
It's, Get a yes on that one though?
Okay, hold on. Do I channel the 13th dimension? No.
No? Okay. How about the 10th?
Do I channel the 10th dimension? Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
That would make sense given your profession. It's the dimension of extremes. I always think of it as the hero dimension. Except
definitely as extreme as, yeah.
Yeah, except you're the hero of like a situation that you created in the first place. You know what I mean? Like you solve a problem that you created. So it's,
right, yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, so it's like
do it all.
It's like close calls. So remove the tendency to channel or be on the 10th dimension.
Okay. Done, gone, like that.
John? Okay, good. Do you have a tendency to use or channel the 12th dimension?
No.
16th?
Yes?
That one has to do with success and failure and disaster.
Kind of like extremes.
Yeah, similar. Okay, that's interesting, yeah. So go ahead and can you channel any times that that's happened to you or that you've done that? Like had extreme ideas about success, failure, disaster. I have that one.
Oh yeah, I have the perfectionism.
Yeah.
No, it's just so stupid. Okay.
All right, remove the tendency to channel or use the 16th dimension.
Okay. Okay.
Great. Do you channel or use the 18th dimension?
No.
21st. I'm just picking the ones that are slightly questionable. 26th.
No.
Okay, great.
How many are questionable? I mean, we got 144.
We covered most of the questionable ones.
Okay. What are the ones you want to channel? That would be good.
The ones that I remember, especially for women, are 27th is a good one. I mean, 27th has to do with karmic authority, especially as a teacher for you. That's a good one to use. Where you just, deliver the information. Nobody has any questions because you're the karmic authority on this topic. Your camera kind of froze, by the way. I'm not sure what that's about. But then the other one for is good is the 42nd.
Okay. 42nd.
That's like when you're with your children and your husband and stuff. It's like assertiveness and graciousness. It's good for women. Like instead of being bitchy or like bossy, it's just being assertive yet gracious.
Yeah.
That's the 42nd.
Oh, Jen, you should wait. Let's stop. Let's pause a minute. Just turn your camera off and turn it back on.
Okay. Better?
We'll tell you in a second. Bob, you can continue on with her and see if this comes on.
I was thinking, like, you know how we do that prayer, I'm on the best side of my highest dimension?
Well, you can just go back to the 144th dimension. See, you both have access to it. Some of the people in that meeting don't. That's why we have that prayer.
Right.
If somebody has the access, you just do that, go to the...
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the best thing for us is just to practice being on the 144th dimension all day.
Yeah.
And that would make things easier.
Yeah, because what happens is you may only be there for... Yeah, you may only be there for a minute, but then it like sort of like affects everything you do forever. And for the rest of the day. And then you guys just keep going back there.
I think this is the answer to everything right there.
Well put, Jen. You have a way of saying these things, and that is very, very good. It's the answer to it. That's great, yeah.
Actually, you could think of the website that way, that it's like learning what takes you off the 144th dimension. If 144th dimension is being cured all the time, then the whole website is studying what takes you off that place.
Well, you see, it may not be obvious to you yet, but when you're on the 144th dimension, you're totally focused on God.
Right.
So everything else goes into perspective, and nothing is as important as it once was. People make things more important than God.
Right.
I feel like from the 144th dimension, all the other ones kind of look like some sort of drama. Like they have to do with your ego, or like I get to the 13th dimension sometimes. It's like when you think someone's being mean to you or you're being mean to them. Those kind of things. Being reasonable. Okay, well, yeah, I think the solution is just stay in the 104th dimension. Yeah, I'm going back there myself.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's hard to look at the computer. The computer's probably only 141st dimensional or something. You'll be attracted to different kind of people and foods and activities.
Yeah. It's just it's a little fleeting though. I know this whole dimension it makes sense now.
Yeah,
cool.
But maybe it doesn't have to be fleeting, so we can make it more of a everyday thing.
Put that into my arsenal or my
so go ahead and install the reflex to go to the 144th dimension when you're under attack or just doing your thing.
Okay, done.
Okay, me too.
Now, do you think if you're on that dimension, do these attacks not really affect you so much?
Yeah.
No, they don't affect you. If you're actually on the dimension. See, basically, I don't know if you've ever noticed that people don't affect me.
I do notice that.
Yeah, like a lot of people, they wonder, like, why doesn't Bayard care what anybody thinks?
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody thinks. I'm out there waving my I cured herpes cap at my neighbors, you know.
Well, did you see that movie As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson?
Oh, God, I love that movie.
Yeah, you could be brothers.
Greg was sitting next to Jack Nicholson at a film festival in the front row.
Yeah.
It was a Jack Nicholson movie. Jack Nicholson gets up during the movie and he's like walking in front of the screen, so the thing is projecting on him, and he's looking back at himself on the screen, and then he's looking at the audience, and he's going, "What's going on here?" You know. That's the kind.
He's great.
That's the kind of guy he's a crazy man. You know, you gotta love him.
Yeah, me too.
Well, okay. This has been a wonderful meeting to have with you.
It's turned out, thank you.
Now, in conclusion, just some personal matters, that I can get into with you for a moment. I really wanted to thank you for that Nate, the Super Nate decal.
Oh, cool.
I tell you.
Did you asked what his platform was, then after the meeting I thought about it. And I thought, that's his platform.
Yeah, but that was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, Well, I wrote something as a stated platform for his Twitter. So and I put it on the... This movie was given to you by HUM, the World Ministry of Immunics, which enables you to cure medically incurable diseases. We also produce the Cure Drive in the iCollege of Immunics. This is the home page. And as you see here, the movie that starts playing automatically when the page opens is a 3-hour tutorial film, which underneath it is the beginning of a series of movies. If you click on these links, you go to another movie that's a continuation of the tutorial, showing different aspects of the things that people need to get into when they cure things. The movie shows many people curing things. You'll find complete cure tutorials on the home page. Under the group at the top is another, this is a video and text tutorial, and if you click on the link, you'll see it has 10 lessons, and you can click on each lesson and you'll see that the lessons are movies interspersed with explanations. And if you continue scrolling down the home page, you'll find a huge bank of movies of people curing things. Here's one of someone curing multiple sclerosis that you can click on and these play. Hopefully this one will play in a moment. There it is. So that woman cured PPMS and MS. Here you'll find people from every continent: Europe, the US, Asia, Canada. This woman cured shingles, and in this particular movie that's what she's demonstrating. And at the top of the home page you will find links to the cure meetings that we have every week. 9 p.m. New York time, Rome time 8 p.m. Underneath the cure meetings, you'll find a link to friend me. It's actually Byard. I'm Byard, speaking to you on Facebook. And you'll meet many people who are my Facebook friends there who have cured various diseases. Many of us have cured herpes, which is what I cured. Also there, if you have trouble getting signals, there is a whole bank of movies that focus on people who are just starting to get their first signals. Many of these people went on to bigger and better things, and you see them in other movies. But these are movies about their signals, how they got their first signals. At the very top of the home page, you will find above the masthead a link to the cure shows. And we documented people curing things on, we did this on the phone. There are shows on about 75 diseases, and the diseases are listed alphabetically, as you can see. You actually hear the people curing these diseases during these shows. That's post-traumatic stress syndrome from 9/11, the catastrophe. We have a show on that, and fever, somebody curing the fever, several people curing fibromyalgia, flu, We had a flu hotline, and there are many people. These people are actually curing flu, and the flu stops. It clears up during the 15 or 20 minutes of the call. It doesn't take long to cure the flu. Over here you have paralysis, parasitic parenting, Parkinson's disease. When you cure something, please join your voice with the voices of the many people who came before you by reporting your cure in our poll, which you can do right above the tally of the cures that people have reported is here at the top. And as you can see, there's a little link here. And if you click on that, you will come to a form that enables you to report your cure. This page is the hub of the Web College. And as you can see, there are detailed lessons on how to remove viruses, cure cancer, end trauma, recode your DNA, reclaim your organs, and other issues that people are interested in, such as the safety web. These are the main lessons of the Web College. And there are also movies here. Here's a movie on the right here of a doctor who actually years ago cured the flu on camera. So you can click on these two and play. He's demonstrating how he's doing it. They filmed him in his office. We've tried to provide you with everything you need here, and I wish you happy curing. Please be in touch with us.